Hello friends, good morning. Today we will revise the revision of compression for class 6. Let's start the revision of compression. The revision of compression. Read the passage and answer those following questions are given below. First, you read the passage very carefully and try to understand its meaning, and then you answer those following questions, and those following questions those are given below. Nanuram, the washerman, had a donkey that he really looked after very well, feeding him hay and oats. The donkey was unhappy because he wished to be a musician. He heard some crickets singing in the stable and asked them to teach him how to sing. The naughty cricket agreed. "What is the secret of your sweet voice?" asked the donkey. "We drink only a morning dew," the cricket said. The donkey stopped eating hay and oats. He would like up the morning dew from the grass and leaves. He became so weak and that he could hardly stand. The worried master called to stop the wait, who gave the donkey a very nasty mixture to drink. That evening, a spider who had been watching everything came to the donkey. "Those crickets are very mischievous," he said. "They fooled you into drinking the dew. You just eat your hay and oats and be a good donkey. We do different things. I make waves, you carry heavy loads for your kind master, and those silly crickets sing." The donkey took the advice of the wise spider and soon got well again. Questions and answer. Choose the correct option to complete the following sentence. The washerman fed his donkey. First, the washerman fed his donkey dash. A. Corn. B. Porridge. C. Hay and oats. Here, the words which are in purple color are the correct answer of the question. Here, the correct answer is hay and oats. Second number, the donkey heard dash singing in the stable. A. Crickets. B. Frogs. C. Grasshopper. Here, the correct answer is a crickets. Third number, the crickets were very dash. A. Naughty. B. Cruel. C. Kind. Here, the correct answer is naughty. Fourth number, the cricket asked the donkey to drink dash. A. Milk. B. Nectar. C. Morning dew. Here, the correct answer is morning dew. The monkey wished to be a dash. A. Musician. B. Wrestler. C. Prince. Here, the correct answer is musician. Answer the following questions in one sentence To whom did the donkey belong to? The donkey belonged to a washerman. This answer we find in the first line of the passage. Who was a washerman? Yeah, or who was Nanuram? Nanuram was a washerman. Here the question is asked with WH word who. Should we write down the name of the person or also the profession which the man do? Third number, what did the donkey wish for? The donkey wished to be a musician. The donkey wished to be a musician. Fourth number, why did the donkey unhappy? The donkey was unhappy because he wished to be a musician. Now, fifth number, what happened to the donkey after drinking morning dew? The donkey stopped eating hay and oats. He would lick up the morning dew from the grass and the leaves. He became so weak that he could hardly stand. Sixth number, who gave the donkey medicine? Nanuram, a washerman, gave the donkey medicines. What did the spider give the donkey? The wise spider gave the advice to the donkey and he soon got well again. Now, second number, the passage number second. Mugi was a little green dragon who lived with his large family in a cave on the mountain side. Since there were a lot of little cousins, one of the older dragons held a class every morning to teach them how to blow flames out of their mouths and noses and how to fly. After all, dragon had to do all kinds of work when grew up. But Mugi was sitting in a corner looking miserable. He did not know how to fly, and what was worse, he could not blow flames out of his nostril or mouth. When the other dragon had gone away, he practiced in the meadow. A hawk had been watching him and realized that the little dragon needed help. He swooped down and sat on a tree trunk. "You are doing it all wrong," he told Mugi. And slowly he began to teach Mugi how to fly. It was very difficult, but after about a week, Mugi could lift off the ground and soon he was soaring above the tree. What a fantastic feeling it was! And he was so delighted with his success that he let out a great whoop. And do you know what happened? He actually shot out flames. He was a really dragon and he even had a friend, the hawk. Now, question answer. Choose the correct option to complete the following sentence. First, was little green dragon who lived with his large family. That is, answer is Mugi. Here the words which are in purple color are the answer of the questions. Muni, Nanu, Mugi. Here the correct answer is Mugi. Mugi was a little green dragon who lived with his large family. Mugi lived in a cave on the dash, mountainside, lakeside, riverside. The correct answer is mountainside. Mugi was lived in a cave on the mountain side. Third number, Dash was sitting in a corner looking miserable. The options are Mugi, Hawk, Nanu. Here the correct answer is Mugi. Fourth number, a Dash had been watching him and realized that the little dragon needed help. Here Mugi, B, Hawk, C, Nanu. Here the correct answer is Hawk. A hawk had been watching him and realized that the little dragon needed help. Fifth number, a hawk shook down and sat on a dash, tree trunk, mountain peak and hillside. Here the correct answer is on a tree trunk. A hawk swooped down and sat on a tree trunk. Now answer the following question. Who was Mugi? Here you write down what was Mugi. Mugi was a little green dragon. Second number, where did Mugi live? Mugi lived with his large family in a cave on the mountain side. Third number, who teach Mugi how to fly? A hawk slowly began to teach Mugi how to fly. Fourth number, why was Mugi unhappy? Mugi was unhappy because he did not know how to fly, and what was worse, he could not blow flames out of his nostril or mouth. Fifth number, why did the dragon hold classes? The old dragon held the classes every morning to teach little dragon how to fly and how to blow flames out of their mouth and noses. Now passage 3. My pet dog Buria is a Doberman. It is my most faithful companion. It shows its affection by wagging his tail and licking my face and hands. Buria is always happy to follow me everywhere. Sometimes it plays with my shoes or brings the ball, wanting me to play with it. It also waits at the front door, looking forward to welcome me when I come back from school. As soon as it hears the sound of newspaperman's cycle, Buria starts barking. It brings the newspaper inside every morning. One day we were awakened by Buria's loud barking. My father and I went out of the house to find out. We saw a kitten on the mat of our front door. Seeing us, Buria started licking the kitten. We understood it wanted to take care of it. So now we are the proud owner of two pets, a dog and a cat. Buria has taught us to be kind to all animals. Now, question answer. Choose the correct option to complete the following sentence. My pet dog Burya is a dash. Here the answer in purple color. My pet dog Burya is a dash. A. Spider-Man. B. Pokemon. C. Doberman. Here the correct answer is Doberman. My pet dog Burya is a Doberman. Burya shows its affection by wagging its dash. A. Tails. B. Ears. C. Eyes. The correct answer is tails. Burya shows its affection by wagging its tails. Burya started licking the dash. Kitten. B. Cub. C. Kid. Here the correct answer is kitten. Burya started licking up the kitten. Burya taught us to be dash to all animals. Here the correct answer is Burya taught us to be kind to all animals. That option are A. Cruel, B. Naughty, C. Kind. The correct answer is here kind. Burya wished to take care of dash. A. Kitten, B. Cub, C. Kid. Here the correct answer is Burya wished to take care of kitten. Now answer the following question. Who was Burya? Author's pet dog Burya. Author's pet dog Burya was a Doberman. Second, how did Burya show its affection? The answer is Burya showed its affection by wagging its tail and also licking author's face and hands. Why did Burya start barking one night? Burya started barking one night because he saw a kitten on the mat out of front door. Why was Burya licking the kitten? Burya was licking the kitten because he wanted to take care of the kitten. Fifth number, what had Burya taught us? Burya taught us to be kind to all animals. Now, fourth number, in a small town of Odisha, a huge tree stood tall and straight in the forest. Its spreading branches were home to many birds. They used to twigs and leaves to make their nest. Squirrels chattered excitedly, and the marching ants posed to welcome when the children came. For Risha and Mana, the tree was their playmate. Risha is 12 years old and Mana is 10 years old. Their father had hung an old tire on one of the branches and made it into a tree swings. After school, they would rush to their playmate. First, they would leave some seeds and nuts for their animals' friends, and then eat the fruits that their mother would pack for them. Then they would climb on to the tree swings or sometimes just climb the tree. But that was not all. They had drawn 3 lines on the trunk of the tree. Can you guess what the lines were for. It was for playing cricket. They practiced every day for 2 hours. Sometimes the neighbors and friends would also bring them food and water. After all, nothing should stop them from following their dreams of joining the Women's Indian Cricket team. Now, the question and answer. Choose the correct option to complete the following sentence. In a small town of Dash, a huge tree stood tall and straight in the forest. Here, Odisha, B. Orissa, C. Odisha. Here, according to the passage, the correct answer is Odisha. In a small town of Odisha, a huge tree stood tall and straight in the forest. Risha is dash years old. A. 12, B. 13, C. 14. Here the correct answer is 12. Mana is dash years old. The options are 10, B. 13, C. 14. Here the correct answer is 10. Mana is 10 years old. For dash and dash, the tree was their playmate. Risha and Mania, Purya and Surya, C. Risha and Mana. For Risha and Mana, the tree was their playmate. Risha and Mana practiced every day for dash hour. 2, B, 4, C, 3. The correct answer is 2. Risha and Mana practiced every day for 2 hours. Answer the following questions. Where was a huge tree stood tall and straight? Here the correct answer is in a town of Odisha. A huge tree stood tall and straight in the forest. Second, how did the birds make use of tree? The spreading branches of tree were home to many birds. They used the twigs and leaves to make their nest. Third number, how did Risha and Mana make use of the tree? For Risha and Mana, the tree was their playmate. Fourth number, what was Risha and Mana's dream? Risha and Mana's dream of joining the Women's Indian Cricket team. Okay, my dear, I hope that you have learned this revision of comprehension very well, and I hope that you will write down all these passages in your notebook. Thank you very much.